Hello Taurus, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your April Tarot Forecast. Welcome to my channel, whether you're new or coming back. As always, we're going to be looking at your love life, your career and workspace, and at the end, and also we'll get you some advice from the universe on how to best navigate the energies of the months of April. At the end, I'll post some messages from your person of interest to see what's in their heart, what's in their mind, what they would like to share with you. All right, and as always, I'm starting with an oracle deck, so I'll pull a card from the Cosmic Journey Oracle for you to begin with. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus, Taurus. Also, as you may know, April marks the eclipse season. Well, the first eclipse season of this year. It's a pretty big one. We have a total solar eclipse on the 8th of April. We just had lunar eclipse on the 25th of March. So as we're entering April, we're in the middle of the eclipse season. It's a pretty big deal. So I recorded a separate video with messages for each zodiac sign around this event. Also, most of April, we're going to have Mercury retrograde. That will definitely leave a mark. And well, I know it's actually going to end at the start of your season. So it ends on April 21st. So it's kind of on the border, but it will definitely set you up for an interesting Taurus season. I can guarantee that. So what do we have for Taurus? Enter, one step forward, one step onward, number 12. Yeah, so you don't need to stress too much about what changes are coming around. What do you need to rethink, redo, reinvent? It's gonna come to you. The messages are gonna come to you, but it's important to keep the momentum going and to keep the movement. It doesn't have to be big, but it needs to be consistent, which is what you're great at anyway, Taurus. If you're looking at my new part of the setup, yeah, it's this little box that I won as a prize at the arcade recently. Don't ask, story for another day. But yeah, I was trying to do Happy Easter with this, and then I realized, then I thought Happy Weekend, and then I was like, because you know, like not everybody celebrates Easter, and then I thought to just leave it as happy. Why not? It's a mantra of its own. And the numbers are magical, but there will be a day when I'll tell that story, and it's not time for it just yet, but it's coming soon. Okay, so for your love life, you have Ace of Wands, new passionate beginning, you have the Strength, could be dealing with a Leo, and you have Two of Swords, some indecision. For your career space, there's Four of Cups. There's Two of Wands. It's very interesting Four of Cups in this deck. And you have the Fool. This is Aquarius energy. Finally, advice for Wands. Beautiful. Seven of Cups. Explore your options. Seven of Wands. And bottom of the deck, the Star. Now the Aquarius card. But more importantly, you're supposed to follow your star. That's what I'm getting. So it's like this one step forward, one step onward, but not just anywhere, but following your North Star. And I did explain a lot about the North Node, North Star, North Node. They have a correlation between them, what that position means in astrology. I have a separate workshop for it actually on my channel if you're interested to know more about it and what each North Node means, how to find it, and what it means for your chart. It is a direct connection with your mission and purpose in this lifetime. But also I spoke about it in the context of eclipses. So watch that video for sure. At the beginning, I speak about that for a while. It's important because we are in Aries energy during this eclipse in Aries. The total solar eclipse is in Aries. And we have North Node in Aries as a general transit. So that already pushes us to kind of to pursue our dream, to be in divine alignment with our bigger purpose, right? And for you, it's taking these steps, but with that alignment in mind, right? checking yourself from time to time. Are you still in alignment? Or asking with questions if you are wondering, if you have doubts. So what I see for you here, Taurus, for your love life, to me, again, it's a lot about your personal space, your personal growth. You'll need certain courage to step outside of uncertainty and waiting for things to just play out naturally the way they should, whether it's a new relationship or a specific situation. Can be a romantic relationship, can be with somebody else who's close to you, who you hold in a trusting space. But this is a time where you'll definitely need to be more decisive and show your passion, show that you want it. And obviously the context matters, so take it how it resonates, what that passion actually means. But by sitting on the sidelines, you're not gonna get to where you want. That's what I can tell you for sure. And yes, this will require you to step outside of your comfort zone and speak of things you're not used to speaking about. Maybe you're the one who's usually waiting for the other person to court you, right? And now you're supposed to speak of your feelings and intentions, right? Or if it's a friend, for example, maybe there's an uncomfortable topic you want to share, you want to discuss, and you're struggling with even raising that subject, right? And that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So you can think about it that way. If you're overthinking, if you're questioning it too much, if it's uncomfortable, then probably that's what you're supposed to do. That's your potential for growth in this month, and it will matter in so many different ways beyond this specific relationship. And regardless of whether this specific situation or relationship is gonna get successfully solved or not, but it will take you far. For your love life, you have, for your career space, you have Four of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Fool. So it's kind of like it keeps condensing 4 into 2 into 1, which means that it's very important to not to scatter your energy too much, and also not to live in the past where it's like shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? You're living in the new world, new space, where you can conquer the world if you want. That's what I'm hearing for you guys. Beautiful. But you're not supposed to spread yourself too thin. It's almost like the other way around. Collect your energy. Don't waste it. Be wise on how you spend your time, your finances, and like your pure energy during this time. Stay open-minded to where you will need it, where the journey will take you, but just know that you'll need to be ready. It's like, I get this metaphor of when you're going for a hike, especially if it's in a severe weather or it's a climb into the mountains, and you need to have enough supplies to take them with you, right? So you need to, like, as selfish as it may sound, but you need to make sure that you have enough for yourself, right? And not count that you have like your buddies to share it with, right? Like if you try to pack for everyone, it's gonna be super hard for you to make that hike, right? Because your baggage is gonna be too heavy, and it's not fair. And that's one of the ways, and you can take it figuratively now as I'm saying this. This is how we inflict negative karma on ourselves, when we take on too much, when we're trying to support everyone, right? But also, like, if you pack for yourself, that's exactly who you should be contributing to. It's, of course, you can share like maybe something a little bit here and there, but it cannot be packing for yourself, enough supplies just for yourself, but then sharing with everybody and ending up not having what you need to make it successfully, to feel well, to be in your sound mind. So it's important to have that energy collected and have it ready, because that big hike is coming up and you'll need the supplies that you have to pursue your dream and to get through challenges, to get to the other side, to get into that happiness. And as I'm saying this, we have this beautiful Four of Wands here. So this success, this commitment is coming in. For some of you, it's personal. For some of you, it's professional, right? But this next level commitment where the other person says, yes, I want to build this with you. I want to have this future with you, right? But it's important for you with the 7th here to keep connection with self at all times, to remember about your boundaries and your representation that even in this commitment you exist as an individual, and your needs and your wants matter, and you have your boundaries, but also to explore, to not to be too narrow-minded, not to stick with one thing and kind of insist on it. It has to be done this way, right? Like, look a little bit deeper or wider, whichever way you find it. Tauruses sometimes can start digging their heels into, like, I want it to be this way. This is what works for me, and it's my way or the highway, right? This is you learning to be more curious and trusting and less conservative onto how exactly you want things to unfold, right? So it's like letting go of specific expectations in a situation, whether it's personal or professional. Messages for Taurus from their person of interest. We have oops, it's too many cards. Page of Swords. Something else here. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Fool. Two pages. Yeah, so, and this is the Swords and the Pentacles. So your person definitely wants a new start with you, new communication, and taking steps towards the future with you. And this is all very new to them. Although I love that this actually matches the Fool card that you had in your part of the reading, Taurus, right? So this is like brand new territory to them, and they're at the point where they've healed a lot of their previous wounding onto how things went, either between the two of you or just generally in their life, where they've been burned, where they've decided, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna go for that, I'm not gonna, I don't know, get married anymore, you know, I'm just, it's an example, but whatever it is, right? Like, they're stepping over that. They're trying to take this leap of faith where they are not burned by their previous wounds, and they definitely want to recover. They don't want that to be a block between the two of you, and to prevent you two from being happy together, right? If this is a relationship you've been in for a while, this is them wanting to have more intimacy and more connection with you, right? And maybe there were some things that used to be taboo for them or for the two of you together, and now they're trying to overcome that. Not just trying, but they're doing the work to overcome that and to have a bigger vision onto how they shouldn't be as prescriptive, or that how it's actually more their personal issue than generally something that isn't right or is right or isn't acceptable, right? So they're doing some inner work to meet you there and to have this new beginning with you, if you would like that. It's not a lot. Pages are, you know, small energies. It's like a little bit, like taking little steps here and there. But remember, that's what counts. Progress, taking steps, going forward. Not standing still, but actually moving forward. As little as steps are, you are asked to appreciate them, to acknowledge them, and to work to meet your person where they are. See, of course, if it works for you, if it matches what you want, and you're supposed to share that anyway, right? Seven of Wands. But also don't have expectations into how exactly things are supposed to play out. Appreciate that the person is offering something new, and it's new and unusual and uncomfortable territory for them. So both of you are in this exploration phase, and both of you will require this space of trust and empathy to grow on this and to build something beautiful, to build this beautiful life that you can enjoy together. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me today, Taurus. I love you guys. Don't forget to like the video, to subscribe to my channel, to learn more content, and of course to share it with others, to leave your comments. I appreciate you all, and until next time,